Morning everybody. Today me and Dad, we're going to put up some fence. We're doing a little bit of fencing today. I'm not sure if we're going to do much else other than fencing today. Yeah, so I'm just going to give him a hand. We're going to run a couple of wires and put up a few posts. He's been out here a fair bit last couple of weeks doing a bit of fencing by himself, and because it's been pretty wet, can't do a lot of tractor work this weekend. So yeah, just gonna give him a hand, do some fencing. Just waiting on him to arrive at the moment. He's bringing up the ute. As you can see, got all heavy fencing gear there. So when he gets here, we'll get right into it. We've gone along and laid out posts on the line we're pulling this wire up at. Dad's just walking up there. What we're going to do is he's going to walk up and he'll look down the line, and then I'll stand at each post and make sure that they're in the spot he wants them, like in line with the length of the fence. Make sure it's going to be straight. So he's just walking up there at the moment, and I'll go along, tap each post in a little bit with the hammer, and then we'll get it all straight and we'll be ready to ram them in. And we've got a motorised post hammer thing, so we'll give that a crack and see how that goes. Hello. Everybody, as you'll hear, Dad's whacking some posts in with that motorised post rammer thingamabob, whatever you want to call it. Got no idea what it's actually called. So what I've done is I've gone along to each post and I've put a white line. That's the level we want the post rammed into. I've got this bit of plastic piping here. It's got a mark at the top with a bit of duct tape. And that's the exact height we want all our posts. So I go along and I've just sprayed them with spray paint. Then Dad can come along, he'll look at that, and he'll be able to hit that in. With the hammer thing to the correct level, and yeah, it just makes life a bit quicker, a bit easier. Press on. about that?
Better than banging them in by hand.
Really?
Yes, really.
did then, as you would have seen with the front end loader, we had to pull up the old fence posts and move them out in line with the new fence we're making. So basically, we're not doing it on this one here, but we're lifting that one up and we'd bring it out into the place of where this one is here, and that would make our fence straight, because it was just a temporary one to keep the cattle from wandering through the paddocks. So what I'm doing now is I'm transferring these wires here over to this post. So I just got to pop the little pin out of that plastic insulator there, and same on the bottom, and then swap them over to this post here. So I'm just going to go down the line of this fence, swap all them over, and then I'll bring the ute back up to Dad. So using my nifty little tool, I'm able to pull that pin out, just pry in behind it, that pops it out, and then we can swap them over to the new post. Then when we put them on, I'm just putting them up to the top hole here. Get it in. Slide that pin back through. That's ready to rock and roll. Just do the same down the bottom. Beautiful. So I'll do the rest of him and then we'll continue on. Hello. Alrighty, we're finished with this section of fence running along here for now. We're going to head over to the other side of the paddock, way over in that corner, run a fence line from there over to the blue gum plantation, and then we're just going to run straining wire, lay the posts out and bang them in, I think. And then I think Dad's going to come out. Oh, well, we'll both be here tomorrow. I'm not sure if we'll put the cyclone up tomorrow or what wire we'll run tomorrow, but Dad will finish these fences either with me tomorrow or later on the weekend. Yeah, it's Easter long weekend too, so happy Easter, everybody. So yeah, I'll follow him over to the other side and then we'll start doing that other fence. So what is happening now is Dad is running out of plain wire up to the other side of this paddock, up to that blue gum plantation, and what he'll do is he'll hook it up at the end assembly, which is them couple of poles at the other side of the paddock there. Hook them up, I'll go pick up in the ute, and then we will come back, rig it up to this end assembly here, then we'll strain it, which means we'll get it tight. And then we'll run our steel posts out. I'm not sure if we're going to run 2 plain wires or just the one, but we'll soon find out.
I've just ran a plain wire out on the ground here now. I'm going to strain up from one end of our fence to the other. We'll get that'll be our line for when we go and drop the steel posts off and bang them into the ground. Saves standing behind a post and trying to see from one end to the other, especially when you're blind. So I'll strain this wire up, then Cam will run down and just flick it up so it's in a nice straight line, and then we'll step out our measured steps for the steel post, drop them out, and then we'll hopefully bang them into the ground, and Bob will be our uncle. Bye. That up still. I've strained that up now a bit. Cam's going to jump in the ute and just go along in a few different spots and lift the wire up like so. So it becomes nice and straight.
Alright, so we've just put all the posts up for this fence. We've just that just marked them out. He's just banged them in with the hammer a little bit. He's got them all lined up how he wants them. What we're going to do is turn the tractor back around, go up the other end, go along, mark the depth at which we need to hit him into, and then we'll start whacking the posts in. Alright, Dad's just a bit further up behind me. I've marked all the posts at the level that we want to get him into. Dad's using the motorised post driver to do it. I'm going to go a bit old fashioned and use the old jigger. See how we go. It's pretty physical. It'll just take some of the stress off Dad. I'll do a few and he won't have to do as many. So I'll start doing that now. Easy as that. How are you? Alright, we're pretty much done for the day. We've banged all the posts in and they're all ready to go. So tomorrow, weather permitting, we might roll out some cyclone and that'll string that up. We'll see how we go. There's going to be a bit of rain tonight, which is pretty soft as it is, driving the tractor and the cruiser over it. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody.